Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to HIMediaTV. I'm your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and welcome back to HIMedia Headlines for today, November the 24th, 2025. So, I spent my evening last night, instead of, doing problematic Yu-Gi-Oh! With the boys over on Red Storm's channel, instead buying my new little treat to myself, because your boy got a stable job and not a lot, but, a modicum of disposable income. And so I picked up Expedition 33. It very much seems like the game was going to be, a slam dunk, not unlike Elden Ring, not unlike Baldur's Gate. It was going to be one of those generational type of games that ended up doing remarkably well. It already won, at time of recording, Game of the Year at the Golden Joysticks, and now that the Game Awards are coming up, it's most likely going to win those too. And so I thought, let's play it. And I was treated, my first hour playing this game, I was treated to the most emotionally devastating first fucking hour, of my life, of gameplay in a very, very, very long time. It was ruinous, it was deep, it was somber, it was sad, it was riveting. Oh my actual Jesus Christ. It was marvelous. It was marvelous. I'm gonna be honest. I can't even begin to describe the It's like when I played Elden Ring, and it's like when I played Baldur's Gate 3. It's got me by the balls. It's that good. And people are right. It's going to win Game of the Year, and it absolutely should. And anybody who hasn't played it, anyone who says otherwise either has not played it or has had a lobotomy and can only get joy out and doesn't actually like video games like that. They just like to play 2K and maybe Call of Duty with their friends. They don't actually care about games as a part of their personality. It is an amazing video game. And so it is in the vein of the traditional turn-based JRPGs, which I played a lot of back in the day when I was a boy, and it wasn't, don't get me wrong, I played a lot of those types of games. One of my favorites turn-based RPGs that's not Pokemon is Dragon Quest IX, Sentinel of Starry Skies, which, now that I think about it, I probably should go back and actually fucking finish, but that's just me. Regardless, it is a magnificent, magnificent, magnificent game. And it does a lot of really, really awesome things that I enjoy. One of the things that always made it very difficult for me in my older age, after kind of getting burned out over most of my childhood playing turn-based RPGs, even Pokemon, Pokemon I struggle with to a degree, but it's mostly the nostalgia that keeps me around, is the how dynamic the turn-based bit of it is. Yes, you have you do your attacks, whatever, but then they have this sort of QTE, quick time event system that if you, depending on how you time your stuff, you'll do more damage. And when your enemy attacks, you can dodge or parry, or in certain cases you need to jump, to dodge certain attacks. And if you are able to, counter everything properly, guess what? You now can counter your opponent and get free damage in. And either, with large boss attacks that attack everybody, if you manage it, everybody gets to attack all at once. This leads me to a point where it's there are bosses that are obviously fucking formidable. There are bosses that I am fighting that are obviously fucking supposed to be, X, Y, and Z and all this stuff. And what ends up happening is I am capable of, I'm able to beat bosses that are a lot stronger than me by just timing, by parrying or dodging. And I don't even take damage. And if you do parry, you get resources like mana back, basically, that allows you to use your moves and skills. And so you're kind of incentivized to do this kind of risky play. And you can, if you lose a battle, you can immediately retry it and get back into the ring. And I love it. 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 It's so good. And it is a subtle aspect that brings the gameplay of the JRPG in a realm that I genuinely now enjoy. I didn't really touch him before. It makes me kind of actually want to go into battle and fight things and kill things. It genuinely makes it enjoyable. Now, I'm not going to talk about any of the story here, just because this is just my first hour with the game, and I've been enjoying myself, and I don't want to spoil anything, honestly. This is like Baldur's Gate 3, like Elden Ring. It is a game that that is a bona fide HIMediaTV. You need to go play this motherfucker. It is a bona fide HIMediaTV. Get off your ass, pull out your credit card, and go buy this motherfucker. It is that damn good. But I will say that the world is gorgeous. It is a genuinely unique, alien, and beautiful world. They actually had an actually fun water level which was just it was interesting. And they did a magnificent job with the voice acting and the characters and the mocap. It's all perfect. It's I'm an hour in and I'm hooked. I'm so upset that I have to work back-to-back Clopins this week until Thanksgiving and I'm angry I have to go to Thanksgiving because I want to spend all of my time playing this. I'm just happy that I have off Saturday and Sunday because good and hell well that this is all that's going to be done. I don't even think I'm going to stream it. I just want to enjoy it. It's so good. It's so good. And I'm walking to work. You need to go play this game. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is the game of the year. Everybody knows it. Anybody who says otherwise is delusional and doesn't know what they're talking about. But it is something that I need you to experience, and you deserve to. The first hour with this has been magical, and I can't even articulate how much I love this game so far. It's great. It hits all the notes, and if you're one of those bisexual girlies that likes a fluffy-haired soft boy, the main character Gustav is right up your fucking alley. And if you're a fucking left-wing dirtbag lefty like me that likes bisexual coded witchy goth girls, you get that in the first hour too as a companion. So do with that what you will. Again, sorry for all the fucking noise. They decided to do fucking construction at 11 a.m. today, but what can you do? Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode of High Media Headlines for today, November the 24th, 2025. We appreciate you, your time, and your listenership. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We'd love, if you like the show, join the community. We have an awesome Discord down below at the link. We'd love to have you. It's something I've built over many years, and I am very proud of. And if you liked this episode, give it a like or a 5-star rating. Either way, follow in both cases and listen to some of our other podcasts you can find by HIMediaTV. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode of HIMediaTV. I have been your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and I will see you guys next time.